Welcome to the video. My name is Abe Hicks, and hey, we're going to talk some playoff baseball. More specifically, we are talking the Yankees and the Royals. Whew, it was a fun series. If you're a Yankees fan like myself, we were on the edges of our seats. The Yankees didn't make it easy, but man, it's still good to see them coming out with a victory. And shout out to the Royals, man. I mean, the Royals played really well. They just couldn't get enough hits, and it was honestly a testament to the Yankees pitching. But before we dive deep into this, if you do not already follow, please like and subscribe. We appreciate all the support. We are growing on all platforms. And in order to do that, we need support from you guys. And so we appreciate all you do for us. And we have more postseason content on the way for you guys. Now, digging into this series, man, it was a fun one. The Yankees outlast the Royals 3-1. The Yankees found a way to beat the scrappy Royals. Man, they were scrappy. None of the games were easy, but they got the job done. And hey, I got to give it up for the pitching. The pitching did a really solid job here. And you know, Garrett Cole powered through game one. It wasn't his best start. Carlos Rodon was really the only bleak spot in game two. But man, that bullpen was nails. A new role for Clay Holmes in the postseason, and he excels. I mean, he was phenomenal. I mean, I was just, wow, new role. Not in the closer role anymore. And man, did he make me nervous. His locations were perfect. He worked out of jams. He struck the Royals batters out. And as we all know, the Yankees fan base, including myself, we become nervous wrecks when Boone calls his number. But hey, he came through in this series. And Luke Weaver, my goodness, thrown into the closer role. He looked like prime Mariano Rivera. Legit couldn't tell the difference. The Royals couldn't touch him. Weaver was lights out. I can't believe that was a guy a year ago was starting for the Cincinnati Reds. Now he's closing games in the playoffs for the New York Yankees. It's absolutely insane. That's a testament to the development and belief from pitching coach Matt Blake and Aaron Boone. Before I move off the pitching, it's only right I mentioned Garrett Cole. Game 4, you need your ace to step up. The guy you're paying $36 million a year has to end the series on the road. You pay him for these moments, and he delivers. 7 innings, 1 earned run in a must-win game that sends you to the ALCS. Gurriel had his number in game 1. He shuts him down in game 3. He controlled the base pass. He got ahead in counts, and he limited the impact of Bobby Witt Jr. and Salvador Perez. Job well done by Garrett Cole. Very, very solid job by that pitching. And the offense struggled, but the one dude who really came through, who saved this series, in my opinion, Giancarlo Stanton. I mean, this Yankees offense struggled mightily in this series. And hey, you got to give that KC pitching staff credit. The pitching had great success. Cole Reagan, Seth Lugo, Michael Wacha. Those guys were good. But the one man on the Yankees who was not faced, Giancarlo Stanton, the reincarnation of Mr. October himself. Stanton showed up big time in this series. He practically won game 3 all by himself. He had the go-ahead home run in that game. He had a huge RBI knocking in Aaron Judge in game 4. This man even had a stolen base. That's how locked in he was for this series. You know, he can bat 220 with 25 bombs, all he wants in the regular season, because he is dialed in the postseason. It's a guarantee. Death, taxes, and Stanton hitting nukes in October, it's a given. It's a given. Now, what this Yankees really need from another big guy in this lineup, Aaron Judge. I mean, he struggled. He really struggled in this series, and I am optimistic because of what he did in game 4. But it does worry me that whatever he does in the regular season, he can't manufacture that into the postseason. I don't know if it's the pressure. I don't know if, obviously, pitchers are always trying to pitch him differently, but it tends to work in the postseason for some reason, you know. And for Aaron Judge, it is well known throughout his career that he is a completely different player in the postseason. He is approaching the Peyton Manning status. Peyton Manning, for as great as he was in the regular season, he would crumble in the playoffs, especially early in his career. And I compare it to Aaron Judge because Judge has put up historic numbers in the regular season, but forgets how to hit a baseball in October. Now, I'm obviously exaggerating, but you get what I'm saying. Aaron Judge is the motor to this offense. That Yankees lineup doesn't go unless he does. That's why I think game 3 and game 4 were big for him going forward. Game 3, he hit the ball really well, just didn't find any holes. Game 4, he ripped the ball in the gap for a double. And I think that's what gets him going the rest of the playoffs. The Yankees need him. If the Yankees want to go to the World Series and win a World Series, he has to get going. There's no doubt about it. No doubt about it. Now, what does this look like going forward? The Yankees, who are they playing next series? Either Cleveland or Detroit. And obviously they're going to a game 5. Sorry, this is not a DS. This is a CS. So going forward here, I mean, Tariq Skubal's going game 5. So what that means is that the Yankees are not going to see Skubal until game 4, the earliest. And instead of facing him 3 times, for 3 times, they could see him in game 4 and game 7. I do not think what the Tigers are doing are sustainable. If I'm the Yankees, I think I want to see the Tigers, because Cleveland's had their number in the past few years. Cleveland knows the Yankees really well. Josh Naylor, he's had success against Cole. J. Ram, we all know what he can do. Regardless, there's no excuse for the Yankees here. There's no excuse. They shouldn't be worried about facing either team. They have to go in there, regardless of who they play. They got to win this series. This is what you don't have the Astros to worry about. The Astros kicked to the curb. They're in Cancun right now. The Yankees, there's no excuse. They got to get to the World Series. And they know that. They do know that. And so I'm not worried as a Yankees fan. I'm not worried about whoever they play next series. I was just worried about getting through this series. To me, I think the bats get going. The bats get going. It's unstoppable. The bullpen keeps doing what they're doing. Starting pitching, other than Cole, it is a little iffy. But hey, they did their job. We'll like to see Rizzo. I doubt Rizzo's going to be back at first base. Having John Birdie at first base, who played the same amount of innings that I did prior to October, that is frightening. That's such a bold move that if it doesn't work, you're getting fired. Somebody's getting fired. Somebody's getting held accountable. But regardless, need Volpe to step it up. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what this Yankees team can do. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts on this. Let me know, what did you think of what the Yankees did in this ALDS series? And let me know what you think is going to happen in the ALCS. When that comes out, I'm going to have a video posted analyzing the series. But we appreciate all the support. Please like and subscribe to the channel, and we'll be back for another video.